Hello, it looks like we're live. I'm happy to be back. Excuse me. Allergies are killing me, kicking in here. We'll give it a few minutes for people to jump on. It's about 7:02. I keep looking over there because our clock used to be over there, but now it's over here and I'm all discombobulated. So, how did everybody enjoy their Easter? I hope everybody had a blessed Easter. We had a nice warm Easter where we were. We were not here. We were not home. And I'm sucking a lemon drop and I'm sorry. All right. I was hoping get a couple people on here as we wait. I received my my small pre-order before or while we were gone. I was unable to get the stamp pads, the new stamp pads, but I do have the new hybrid black stamp pads, so we could look at that. I think when I went to order the ink pads, one was missing, so I couldn't order them as a bundle. And I didn't want to forget which ones I had ordered and which ones I hadn't, and I didn't want to make a list, so I decided to wait. So my next order, which will go in soon in April, before the end of April, we'll get the ink pads. I do have the blends, a couple of the ribbons. The only ribbon that Stampin' Up! Has now are the in color ribbons in the 5 colors, and then they do have the linen thread, and then the package of the colored linen thread or baker's twine. So that's one thing going on. Hello, hello, someone's coming in. Thank you for joining. We're just chitter-chatting with what I have coming in. The biggest announcement that I have is that double rewards start tomorrow, the 15th, and they go through Friday. I'm pretty sure that's what I read. Let me double check it. We do have a crazy week this week, so I think it's the 15th through the 17th. So tomorrow through Friday. So get that in. If you are a customer of mine and you're watching, I had to change the in-person workshop, and I'm sending out, if you've RSVP'd, then I've already spoken to you about it. But in case you couldn't come and it was on a Wednesday, I am having it on Sunday this weekend, this Sunday at 2:00. So if that's something that you can do and you want to come, please just let me know so I can prepare for you and prep the right number of kits, and I would love to have you. All right, well, I guess we'll get started. What is today? Today is April 14th, 2026. Crazy. I am Joette. I was just going to introduce myself. I am Joette McCauley. I am from upstate New York, or the Finger Lakes region. It's kind of unsure exactly where that fits in the southern tier of New York. Not the city, so that's for sure. All right, so we are going to go down, and then I'm going to go up. Ha! All right. My camera, I thought my husband was able to fix for me, and it didn't hold. So please know that if it comes crashing down, it's okay. It's not hooking up anymore very well. So, excuse me. So that's why I can only show you the front of the new catalog. So when you come on Sunday, if you come on Sunday to my in-person card class, you will receive the catalog with a little goodie to go with it. So this is so exciting. Remember, they're coming out with, Stampin' Up! Is doing 3 catalogs in a year. They're still having the online exclusive, so that'll still happen. The months that the catalog comes out, the online exclusive offers will be smaller just because there's so much going on in the catalog. The three, or I'm sorry, the other months that the online exclusives appear that are non-catalog months, the online exclusive um, products will be heftier. So they'll be newer, more newer products because the new catalog won't be as new anymore. It'll be a month or two old. All right. Questions about that? Put them in the comments and I can explain if I didn't do a good job. All right. So here we are. I'm going to move over here and I'm going to open the catalog because I just want to tell you what we're going to work with tonight just to give some uh, you know, some idea of what's happening. So, hi Deb. We were talking about you tonight. Or not tonight, but this afternoon. We're having you couldn't come last week. Um and it's she used to be a close to my heart demo. Her name is Suzanne Connolly. I think that's what it is. I don't know, for some reason I just lost it in my head. And with two other demonstrators, we started it last year. We're doing it this year. We talked about it a couple weeks or last week. Um we were able to do a collaborative ladies day out last year, and we're doing it again this year. It's June 13th. And so we were talking about you. We needed to get you to come. So know that you are invited, and I will share the invite and the link on my Facebook, and I'll put it in my newsletter that as usual, I just have a hard time with newsletter. Sue O'Connell. Yes, thank you. I just wasn't sure about some of the vowels I was adding. All right. So here are the new colors, ladies. Are we ready? Let me see if I can go down a little closer so you guys can see them. I hope I hope I moved my lighting around a little bit. I hope it's good. Okay. Oh, here is the Barely Blush. Oh my gosh. It's Barely Blush. I know you can't see it really well. Oops. I was going to try to put it under the light, but it is gorgeous. You can't, I mean, it is Barely Blush. It's beautiful. And Blast from the Past. A little crisp cantaloupe happening. So here's that in the blend. That's exciting. Always the rust color I'm never sure of. You know, it was what was it called this last year? Oh, Darling Duckling. It was pretty, but I was always so off about it. So that's Darling Duckling. Makes um crisp cantaloupe looks, or golden glow looks mustardy compared, and Darling Duckling looks like almost like lemon lolly. Oh, you know what? By the 13th, you'll be as good as new. I'm kidding, Deb. I'm kidding. Well, I'll have to put that down so that I remember to reach out to you. This hydrangea is gorgeous. Hydrangea hue. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm sorry. I'm almost done with this lemon drop. My mouth was dry. I just felt like I needed something. All I could see, it's Peaceful Pines, but I was second guessing myself because what I read here looked a little different. So this will be a wonderful Christmas color for sure. Everybody will want it. So stock up now. Everybody's wanted I believe that was the color that was out on in the ink pads. So it's definitely something that people are looking at. And then the second time I went to order the ink pads, it was the hydrangea hue was out. Yes, I bet the paint should be a lot better afterwards, Deb. And you know what? It's a piece of cake compared to a knee. So, you know, I think you'll do great. Let me know if you need any help or need anything. Happy to help you. Okay. So my favorite um suite in the new catalog is actually a super suite. So it has two stamp sets and two dies. And it is called, I have to look still, Bloom Boutique. This is just one of the bundles that comes in it. This is the Heirloom Boutique. So I gotta love the I love the font. Lots of love, a day to remember. I'm filled with love for you today and always. Better together. And then we have nice big flower dies. And then this die here cuts out this. I think this one cuts out this one. And I'm thinking that these little ones here cut out, yeah, the knee. Well, you know, the knee hurts. So, yeah, hips are piece of cake comparatively. So this is what we're going to use, and we're just going to play quick. And obviously, we can't use the ink pads, but I'm going to try it with I'm going to try the technique that I wanted to do. I'm going to use the blends, so we'll give that a try. All right. The bestest part about this is that the Heirloom Boutique has a scrapbooking workshop. So we had to do it. We had to do it. So I'm just going to show you some of the paper, the DSP. Let me bring this down so we have a little bit of an out here. There we go. Oh, there's my lemon drop. So the Heirloom Boutique it comes with the cutting instructions, the recipe for the scrapbook pages. Oh, they were at the Boston Garden. I did a scrapbook page on that years ago. We went to Boston with the kids and rode the ducks. They rode the ducklings. Isn't that funny? They sat on the duckling. True story. So beautiful, beautiful. And of course, you got to get the golden in there because they are fun. So here's the paper. Um, very pretty. The colors are on the back, I'm sure. Nope. Well, they're in the book here. The colors are Barely Blush, Crisp Cantaloupe, Golden Glow, Peaceful Pine, Hydrangea Hue, and Gold. So that has all of them except the gold in there. And there's just a Crisp Cantaloupe plain. Well, there's some dots going on in there. Oops, I went the wrong way. And here's some more. Oh, a hydrangea hue, doesn't it? I want to just call it blue, but you know, it's not. It's not. Let's see. Isn't that beautiful? This looks like wallpaper to me. Yep, and there's the peaceful pine in the back. Looks like some grass or some shrubs, kind of. There's like a squiggly lines. And then of course this is gorgeous too. It's like a framed a framed out scalloped page. And it's plain in the back. Same with this. 2 pages. Plain in the back. It's like a quilt page. And then here are your, this is the two-tone, Barely Pink, and you can really see, you can see the two-tone at least here. And The hydrangea. I wonder why there's only one piece. There's the lighter, and then there's the darker. Yeah, here's the golden glow. I don't even know. I guess that's lighter, and that's darker. Is the hydrangea one kind of a purpley? Yes. Yeah, and if we put it, I don't even know what to put it with. Let's see, gorgeous grape. See how purpley the gorgeous grape is? And the hydrangea is just it does it almost it looks like a the hydrangea plant, you know. It looks, yeah, it's purpley, but it's more blue. I would even say like a periwinkle. And then here's the pine, real light, and then the darker, the two-tone. And oh, so this is the scrapbook kit. So it comes with stickers, 12 by 12 pack of stickers, long. There's some tags, and then you can make your own little quilted, or not make your own, but there is quilted triangles in there. And there's some punch outs, a perforated ephemera, maybe. Oh, and big names, oh, that looks awesome. I feel a scrapbooking class in our future. And then as always, they do the place markers for the photos, which is very nice. And then you have your back page: barely blush, crisp cantaloupe, golden glow, hydrangea hue, peaceful pine, white willow cardstock. So that's that for that's very pretty. You can't go wrong. Mm-mm. So we'll be putting that together. What I'm going to do is kind of time myself, see how long it takes. Um, Bloom Boutique. So this is the DSP that goes with the bundle, the one bundle. It's the whole suite. So there's two of each. So there's crisp cantaloupe. And there's your gold. You see the gold flecks? Yeah. The same paper, almost the same paper, but they're adding the gold to it. That was in the scrapbooking kit. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I do like this one. I do like that. See, this here, it doesn't look as green. I mean, it's green, but it doesn't look as Christmassy green. And then the blue in the back. And there's gold specks in the center of the flowers. See them? You can see them reflecting off. Very fun. Same here. Oh, gosh. Same. And then there's yep. So what makes this a little different is the the gold. I wish they would do silver too. I'm more of a silver girl than a gold girl. So there's all that and some crisp cantaloupe as well. Very fun. Fun, fun, fun. All right. I just have one more to show you. And we'll try to put something together that's very simple. Very simple. Let's see if you got, oh, you know what? They changed how they did this. Usually it's very sticky and it's harder to get these back in because they put the stick on the fold, but now they're putting the stick down here. Oh, very fun. Isn't that cool? So that makes it easier to go in. So the last one is in color painted pattern. So this is the in color, the new in color cardstock. They made it 12 by 12. So it's no longer 6 by 6, and it's for all of the color families, with the exception of the in colors that are new this year. Next year it'll be their second year, and they didn't do them. Not sure why. I don't know. I don't know. So these are all the patterns. So you got some swirlies with some dots, just very free. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. I like that. Oh, look at that. So they come in every color, but they just look so different in each color. Oh, I love that. I can't wait to, oh my gosh, wait to see the Barely Pink or Barely Blush. Oh my gosh. There it is. Isn't that gorgeous? You can see it a little better against the white. It's just barely. It's so pretty. And the little dots in there. And then you can sort of see the, not really well, but the stripes. Golden glow. That's a different color. We got to see. You know what? The Winnie the Pooh stuff would go great with the golden glow, I think. Yeah. And crisp cantaloupe actually looks a little more pinkier than the orangey there too. So very fun. I'm very excited about that. Good. And again, look at this. I can flop it right in, put it right back. Oh, that makes my heart happy. I got to get some more 12 by 12 page holders. So, all right. So this is what we're going to do. I've got to remember to come up a little further. So I apologize. And it seems like it's crooked. There we go. All right. I keep the ruler so that I know where to be. So these are 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And we're going to try them. We're just going to see. I had a meeting after my day work today, and that this was the size that a lot of demonstrators use to put on the inside of their cards. Now, to me, that looks really small, but you can embellish the inside as well, they said. So I'm not convinced, but the good news is that by cutting them this way, I think it was Rose Coleman they said does this. I can neither confirm nor deny, but I believe what they tell me. So it's 2 3/4 by 4 1/4, and you get 8 of them out of one 8.5 by 11. So there's a money saver right there. Obviously, if you're going to write more, then you want the bigger insert. But if you're just going to write, sorry, if you're just going to put a sentiment in there, sign your name, and hope you had a great day. Thank you again for blah blah blah, or hope you're feeling better. Or even if it's sympathy, please know you're in my prayers, or with much love. So you have room to do all that. If you needed to do more, you'd probably want to make a 4 by 5 1/4 size. All right. So this is a very simple 1-layer card. And again, I'm not really sure how it's going to come out, because we're going to use the new blends, and we're going to see how it goes. I don't have, like I said, I don't have I can't even speak. I do not have the ink pads. Sorry. I'm thinking, but I'm just not saying what I'm saying. I'm not saying what I'm thinking in my head. So we're going to go with the dark Barely Blush. And you know what? I can't do it 1 layer, and I'll tell you why. Because the blends go through. My thing is dirty. So I do have to get a think I have to get a couple. My legs are hurting. If you're wondering why I'm looking funny, I when you don't go to the gym because you're on vacation, when you come back, oof, 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 oof. All right. So this is dark barely blush, and I'm going to use the brush end, not the pointed end. All right. And all we're going to do is just my little favorite thing of going kind of like this. And I'm not making a big deal of anything. Okay. I have no idea if this is going to work. And I have no idea what it's going to look like if it does work. So instead of doing watercolor, because I don't have any of the water, we're going to do a little bit of that. Okay. Now we're going to make a little, we're going to do a little bit of a flick of the blend. Hello, hello. If anybody's come back in, we just went through a little bit of my my pre-order haul, and we're just playing with the in color blends. So we're flicking the pine, peaceful pine. So that's the peaceful pine right here. And then this is the Barely Blush, which you know is going to be my favorite. All right, so now let's try the new, I'm sorry if you can hear the doggies. They are very excited. I don't know if this one's magnetic. What do you think? So you got to be smarter than the average bear. Okay. It's not magnetic. It does come apart fairly easy when you figure out where you're going to pull from. So you're going to pull the white away from the black. And it's not as hard as it looks. My thumbs, I have tendonitis, and they're giving me trouble this last couple of days here. So, whoa. Um, it's a hybrid ink. So what they're getting away from is the Versamark and the StazOn. So the hybrid ink, therefore, is going to be good for everything. So we are going to see here how we're going to stamp it right on. Sorry, I'm afraid to move my camera. So we're going to stamp it right on the paper. We're going to see what happens to the photopolymer, if it turns or not. It may turn, and that's okay. All right. So we're going to ink this up. Now remember, this is a new stamp, so, and I forgot to rub it against anything. Okay. Looks pretty good. All right, I'm going to put it right in the center here. I'm going to hold it to the count of 3. Hello, everyone. Oh, hi, Mom. I just saw your... Ah, so see, I didn't get it all in the center very well. There is no way I'm going to put that, you know, make that stamp right on top of it. No way, ever, never. So everything's falling off my thing. So what I'm going to try to do is use my blend here to paint it in. And we'll just do that in the little spots where it looks. Now, if I was going to color this in, then it wouldn't be so bad. So you can sort of tell, sort of not. But I got to tell you, we're going to take the light peaceful pine and we are going to kind of color in. Can you guys see? Sorry. Um, and this peaceful pine is dark. I mean, this is the light color that I'm coloring in with. It is dark. I love the new catalog. I think you guys are going to too. And I love the fact that it's coming more often and you know, the stuff. Now I might say this wrong, but they're having one suite and two bundles carry over for a year from each of the catalogs. I'm pretty sure I have those numbers right, but you know, I might not. So I'm going to put a little Wink of Stella on the pretty leaves. I can't wait for the glitter pens. We can't order them early. We get them same time as you all get them, customers. So, and I just want to it's my craft room is in the basement. So when it starts getting nice out and things, um the dehumidifier needs to be on more, and I think things get a little more damp. All right. So I wanted to clean this. Wanted to clean this with you all. So let's see. And you know what? I turned that upside down because that's what I'm used to doing. I don't know if, let's see. We might have to still turn this upside down. Yeah, because the stamp pad's down here. Now, I'm not sure if that didn't make a good mark because it's a new stamp and I didn't clean it up very well, or I'm pretty sure it's because I didn't prepare the stamp the way I normally do. So no judging, please, no judging. We're not going to blame it on the stamp pad. Not quite yet. All right, so then I do have two colors of the ribbon, the hydrangea and the barely pink, of course. So we're going to take the barely pink. You know, this is very pretty. It almost feels like a taffeta. It feels very different. I think you will all like it. right. Oh, it feels so, yeah, I don't know. Feels like a taffeta, I think. So that's exciting. All right. I'm just going to put that, no, keep it down. And I'm going to just use a glue dot, and I'm going to just put it right underneath. There we go. The tie there. And then I'll bring this in. All right, what do you, oh, before we get crazy, I think we'll do, how about we do better together? And that way I will prep. Oh, that's a big one. I will prep the ink pen, or the, okay, I'm just going to rub it on my shirt, or, you know, just give it a rub. Like you're going to scratch your back. And I should have done it before I put the things down, because, you know, I'll practice. So I'm going to bring back the, if you just lift up, straight up, it does better. Don't wiggle it or try to work it free, because it's already free. Just pull it up. Hi, Sandy. No problem. How's Ron doing today? Glad you could. Was driving home okay? Did you drive in the dark? All right, so just the G wasn't showing. I'm just going to play until I get it. All right, I think we got it. All right. And I'm fighting with the ribbon. The bow is underneath. Oh, yay. Oh, it's a little crooked, but we're going with it. We're going to go with it because we have to. Well, people, where did my stuff go? Right in front of my face. We're just going to do this. Now, I have to tell you, I love it. Simple, fun. I didn't have any I didn't have any ink to do, or the ink pads to do the watercolor with. So what we did was we used the blends. I used the light and dark Barely Blush. We stamped with the new hybrid black ink that we all just need to get used to and prepare our stamps and get our ink flowing in the pad is all. We flicked with the Peaceful Pines, and then we colored in with the Peaceful Pines and some Winca Stella, and added our our sentiment and the ribbon. Stamp the sentiment before you add the ribbon. All right, and then we're going to go inside with this. Now remember, it's the littler one, but my thought was, if we had the sorry, Lindsay's calling me. She forgot it was Tuesday. If we had the ink pad, I would dunk the edges in the ink pad just to give some definition between one or the other. Or we could we could put a flower. You know, if we wanted to put a sentiment inside, then we could add a flower on the outside here to give it a little bit more thing. But even I would definitely do a larger one on this one just to make it firm, you know, not so floppy. Whoops, sorry, my camera's jiggling. I did not use thick cardstock and I should have. Then I wouldn't have had to worry. Oh, it's still light out. Oh, good. I'm in the basement, Sandy. I don't know what it's like out. So, yeah. So I love it. I like this one. I like it when a plan comes to fruition. All right, so we can, oh, I forgot to show you. Go back down quick. Here are dreamy flowers, so pretty. And I think we have some little strawberry slush going on here, or yeah, I want to say um or berry burst. Might be a little berry burst. Um Bubble bath, I think, in white, and then the new in color dots. So barely is so barely, but it's so barely beautiful. I love it. I love it. I do love these in colors, I gotta tell you. Golden Glow, still out. Trying to figure out if I like that, how I'm gonna use it. But I really went for this bundle because of the flowers. I needed to have some more flowers that I could use. A lot of. So yeah. So here we go. Oops, I can't show you the inside. But here it is. Yay, it's here. I will hand out mine to the people who come on Sunday. Um, RSVP if you were, if you want it, if you're able to come on Sunday instead of Wednesday. I would love to see you. And we'd love to have some new people too. You know, we're open to it, aren't we? Oh, hi, Jean. Yes, Rose Coleman. I knew you would know. I'm pretty sure that's what you said. But with the white on the white there, I wasn't sure. I'd have to put something into it, but I knew. I loved the new colors. So yeah, I don't know when you got in, so I just wanted to put you in there. So thank you. It was nice seeing you today, Jean. All right, everybody. I will see you next Tuesday. And I don't think I have any orders coming in. So you will see this bundle again, and we will do some more stamping with it and some more die cutting. And maybe we'll see some of um, the scrapbook, oh, help me, scrapbook stuff if I put it together. So, all right, everyone, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next week. Take care.